Hey everybody, welcome back to Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. I'm Gene, back in Southwest Virginia for episode 11 of my solo road trip through Virginia and North Carolina. After the trail magic of Damascus, I'm in Abingdon, a historic gem in the Blue Ridge Mountains, known as the birthplace of the Barter Theatre and a hub for the Virginia Creeper Trail. Today we're doing a walking tour of its charming downtown. Think 18th century vibes, local independent shops, and icons like the Martha Washington Inn. I'll give you my honest take. Is Abingdon worth a stop? Let's find out. Abingdon's got about 8,000 people, nestled in Washington County off I-81, just 10 miles from Damascus. Founded in 1778, it's one of Virginia's oldest towns, with a main street that's basically a history lesson you can walk. If you love quaint towns or cultural stops, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's scroll. Renee's cheering from afar. The drive from Damascus is quick, 15 minutes of rolling hills. Pro tip, park at the free municipal lot on Remsburg Drive to start Central. Hey, were you making a call to Abingdon? Well, we're here. Stepping onto Main Street, Abingdon feels like a time capsule with modern flair. The air's fresh, the streets are wide, and you've got those Blue Ridge peaks peeking over rooftops. First impressions? It's polished, but not touristy. Locals are out, shops are buzzing, and every building has a story. I grabbed a map from the Abingdon Visitor Center, a one-stop shop for history tidbits and event schedules. This town's roots go deep. It was a frontier outpost, a Civil War stop, and later a cultural hub when the Barter Theatre opened in 1933. Today it's a mix of history and arts, with the Creeper Trail drawing bikers just outside town. The walk's easy, Main Street's flat, about a mile end to end, perfect for a leisurely hour or two. Let's start the tour at the Barter Theatre, Virginia's state theater right on Main. It's the oldest professional theater in America, started during the Great Depression when actors bartered produce for tickets, hence the name. The building's a 1930s beauty, with a marquee glowing day or night. I peeked inside. The lobby's got vintage posters and a cozy vibe. Shows range from Broadway classics to new plays. Tickets start at $20. Book ahead for weekends. Nearby, the old Washington County Courthouse, built in 1868, is a stunner. Greek Revival with red brick and white columns. It's now offices, but the exterior is perfect for photos. I passed the Wolf Hills historical marker, Abingdon's original name, tied to Daniel Boone's wolf hunts. Each corner's got plaques telling tales of Revolutionary War days or Civil War skirmishes. It's like walking through a living museum, but with coffee shops sprinkled in. Moving along Main, the shops are a highlight. I popped into Holston Mountain Artisans, a co-op with local pottery, quilts, and jewelry, handmade by Blue Ridge folks. The Heartwood Gallery nearby showcases regional crafts from wood carvings to glasswork, tied to the Crooked Roads Music Trail. For quirky finds, Zazzy's Coffee House and Gifts has books and local knickknacks. Picked up a Creeper Trail mug for the road. The arts vibe is strong. Murals celebrate Abingdon's theater and music roots, and the William King Museum of Art, a short walk off Main, rotates exhibits of Appalachian works. I met a local artist who said the town's small but mighty. Events like the Virginia Highlands Festival in August draw thousands for crafts and bluegrass. It's walkable and vibrant, with benches for pausing to soak it all in. No downtown tour skips the crown jewel, the Martha Washington Inn, right on Main Street. Built in 1832 as a private Georgian-style mansion for General Francis Preston, a War of 1812 hero, and his wife Sarah and their 9 kids, this place screams Southern elegance. The original living room is now the grand lobby, with crystal chandeliers, antique furnishings, and walls lined with black and white photos of its past lives. In 1858, it became Martha Washington College, one of the first U.S. schools for women's higher education. Alumni included Edith Wilson, Woodrow Wilson's wife, who studied music here at 15. During the Civil War, it doubled as a hospital for wounded soldiers from both sides. Schoolgirls turned nurses, and legends say ghosts like Beth, the violin-playing nurse, still wander room 403, playing haunting tunes at night. Other spirits include a Confederate soldier and a Yankee officer smuggled through secret caves below. After the Great Depression closed the college, it reopened as a hotel in 1935, hosting legends like Jimmy Carter, Eleanor Roosevelt, Harry Truman, and Elizabeth Taylor. A massive $8 million renovation in 1984 preserved its bones. And in 1995, Camberley added modern perks, a full spa with massages and facials, an outdoor pool, tennis courts, pickleball, and mini golf. Now, with 63 rooms blending antiques and luxe amenities like fireplaces and clawfoot tubs, it's AAA 4-diamond rated and part of Historic Hotels of America.
Did you enjoy that little tour through the Martha? The Martha Washington Inn, a lot of great history there. Beautiful, beautiful building. Oh my gracious. For a student of architecture and construction, I love this place, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. If you're in Abingdon or travel through this area, this will be a wonderful place, a nice place for a romantic weekend or a getaway. You can't go wrong stopping in Abingdon.
Let's talk eats and vibe. You can grab a sandwich at the Girl and the Raven, fresh, local ingredients, and a patio with mountain views. For dinner, locals swear by the Tavern, a 1779 inn turned upscale pub. Think steaks and history in one. The community's tight-knit. A barista told me about the annual Christmas parade where Main Street lights up. It's not just historic, it's alive, with farmers markets Saturdays and live music at Wolf Hills Brewing. Abingdon feels welcoming. Dog-friendly sidewalks, free Wi-Fi at cafes, and folks saying hi like you're a neighbor. It's got that Appalachian warmth, but with enough polish to feel like a destination, not just a pass-through. My honest take on Abingdon's downtown. Pros, it's gorgeous, with history dripping from every brick. The Barter Theatre's a cultural gem. Shops are unique, and the Martha Washington Inn adds luxury and lore that elevates the whole vibe. Walkable in 1 to 2 hours. Affordable eats and parking, plus proximity to the Creeper Trail or Bristol for day trips. Cons. Some shops close early by 6 p.m. Dining's great, but not diverse, mostly American Southern food. And summer weekends can get crowded with festival goers. If you're not into history or arts, it might feel niche. I'd rate it an 8.5 out of 10. A perfect stop for a cultured road trip, but pair it with outdoor adventures for balance. Tips: wear comfortable shoes for cobblestones. Visit midweek for quieter strolls. Catch a barter show or hit the farmer's market for local honey. Stay at the Martha Washington Inn for historic luxury. Book a ghost tour if you're brave. If you've time, bike the Creeper Trail nearby. That's Abingdon, Virginia. History with heart. Next, more Blue Ridge or North Carolina again? What's your favorite historic town? Comment below.
Okay, I'm back in the car. Oh my gracious. You could spend a week here in Abingdon and I do not believe you could see it all. It is just so much to see. And so I only gave you a little taste. I whet your appetite just a little bit. And I hope that you'll come to Abingdon and check it out. I hope that if you're not able to, I hope that you enjoyed our little visit today. Hey, thank you so much for joining us on the journey. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, ring the bell so that you don't miss any of our episodes. And hey, we appreciate having you on the journey with us. God bless you, my friends.